Yes, sir. It's the return of a true fast food icon to the menu over here at KFC after 9+ years. That's right, everyone. The Double Down is finally back on the menu for a limited time only. And of course, I've got it for you here on the channel. So stay tuned because I'm Ian K, and you're about to peep this out.
Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
You know, right off the break, I gotta say, this is a huge chicken sandwich, guys, if you can even call it that, because there are no buns top to bottom on this one. What is here is chicken from top to bottom, as you'd expect it to be. Guys, the classic Double Down, a very lovely situation indeed, and I gotta say, the crispiness is on point, aside from the size. Just look at the size of this monstrosity. A very lovely situation indeed. Alright, so what you're looking at here are two double-breaded, premium, extra crispy, all-white meat chicken breast fillets that are fried up to a crispy golden brown. And of course, we've got the 11 herbs and spices from the famous Colonel here in effect. A very lovely situation. They're very huge. Let's pop one of them and take a look on the inside. And what you're going to see very simply are two slices of hickory smoked bacon, a slice of cheese, and a little bit of mayo in there as well too, guys. But the combination of that chicken, I gotta say, there is an overload of it, and it's a lovely situation indeed. It looks really fantastic. Nice and gooey with that cheese too. And since this is the classic version that actually features that mayo, I actually have a little bit of the signature spicy sauce on the side, so I definitely want to take a look and see what that has to offer. Obviously, I'm expecting a little bit of sizzle here, but guys, still, the combination of everything together with that bacon and, of course, the cheese, I have a feeling I'm in for a very fun time reviewing this right now. And hey, shoutouts to my local KFC here in Pasadena, California for definitely packaging this one up very nicely. Not only do you get the foil package that their chicken sandwiches come in to keep it nice and warm, of course you get that little chicken sandwich diaper in the back. And I gotta say again, you really need that considering what I've got here. This is a very juicy, very wet situation I've got in my hands here right now, and it looks really, really delicious. So my first time giving this a shot, this literally came out about a year after I started my channel. I don't know why I didn't do it back then, but I'm glad I'm finally doing it now here. I gotta say, guys, very excited. So enough chit chat, let's get down to it. Literally, it's the Double Down here at KFC here on Peep This Out Reviews. Let's peep this out, shall we? Oh. KFC goodness, boy. There it is. Man, this thing is super gluttonous in the KFC flavor with this. Just that first bite alone. Lots of nice, juicy white meat action on the inside of that double-breasted, double-breaded crispy fillets. I gotta say, that is a lovely situation. A little bit of the bacon that I got there, and a little bit of the cheese. But guys, very simple ingredients list on this. But like I usually say, sometimes that's all you really need. Let's keep going in. We're definitely gonna be getting into some spicy sauce soon. Very tasty on this. Let's keep going. Wow. Well, let me just start this shot off by saying, KFC, why did you wait 9+ years to bring this one back to the menu? This is seriously a delicious situation, guys. I mean, it's just the classic KFC flavors with some hickory smoked bacon, a little bit of that cheese action that's in there, which admittedly is a little bit more lost because of all the flavor of the chicken, which is fine. I'm thinking it's there to kind of hold everything together. But even still with that mayo, a very nice combination of those seasonings with this extra breaded action right now. Very delicious on this, guys. And again, just like I mentioned earlier, a very sizable chicken sandwich, if you can even call it that, since there are no buns whatsoever on this, guys. So I'm not missing the bread at all. This is a very nice, lovely protein showcase. And I gotta say, very tasty so far. So glad I'm finally doing this now. All right, I asked for a little bit of that spicy sauce on the side because I wanted to give it a shot. So let me see if I can try and pour some of this on here. And naturally, it's making its way on down. There we go. Got a nice little dollop of it. Let's give this a shot. You do have the option of the classic version or the spicy variant. I figured since there's very little difference in terms of the ingredients except for the spicy sauce, I'll just get it on the side and we'll do it again for you. But as you can see, a very lovely situation in there with that as well. So let's give it a shot. The spicy variant of the Double Down. I can't believe I'm finally eating this here on the channel. This is a lot of fun. Ooh. Do the spicy. Wow. That is nice. Little bit of heat, but that sauce is kicking the flavor up big time. And still, a very lovely situation with the amount of chicken on this. Look at the size of this, guys. It is crazy in the amount of protein that you get with this. And the combination of that bacon with that spicy sauce, that is a very lovely situation. You know what? Let's just keep it going, shall we? I'm gonna try and dump a little bit more. See if we can try and get a little bit more action on the other side. There we go. Wow. It's beginning to kick up just a little bit. I'm digging that. Let's keep going in. Oh man. You gotta do the spicy, you gotta. Yeah, that nice sizzle that I'm getting from that signature spicy sauce is adding so much to the overall flavors of the double breaded crispy action on this, guys. I mean, just the quality of the chicken itself with this is really nice, and the size factor alone is crazy off the chart, guys. As you can see, it's just a showcase of what KFC does really well over here with their chicken, and I have to say the combination of that sauce along with the cheese and the bacon, everything with this is really shining through. Just a nice experience giving this one a go. All right, so for the last bite, let me go for a little bit more of that sauce because you knew I'm going to, right? Let me go for a little bit here. Hopefully I can get a little bit extra. There we go. It's beginning to kind of come on down. I think that'll do very nicely. There we go. That's the shot right there. Let's give this a shot. We'll wrap the review with the rating coming up next, but a very pleasurable eating experience going in a super large double down for my very first time here on the channel. Hey, my very first time, period. So let's go for one more bite. We'll wrap it up. Hang on. All right, so the chicken sandwich diaper is off the back of this one just for this final shot here to show you guys. I'm gonna try and do this as carefully as possible as it's beginning to fall all around me here. But as you can see, a very lovely situation when it comes to the size of the chicken. Very nice overall in terms of the flavor, but do make sure you've got plenty of napkins on hand because you're gonna need it. If there's no chicken sandwich diaper, you're gonna be in a little bit of trouble with this one. But aside from that, if you're a fan of the Double Down from back in the day, you have a lot to look forward to with this one. It is super flavorful.
That's finger licking good.
So with that said, I'm gonna have to give the returning Double Down to the KFC menu. My very first time giving it a shot here on the channel. Heck, my very first time giving it a shot, period. A rock solid 9 out of 10. Guys, just a beautiful chicken sandwich eating experience, if you can even call it that, considering there are no buns whatsoever. But still, the quality of what I had was very delicious, very juicy, very hearty, very large. If there's one thing about it that I wish they can change is the price point. At $8.99 for this, it's definitely a premium, but considering the size, I see where they're trying to work with that there, but at the same time, it's a little bit up there for a fast food sandwich. Still super delicious. Definitely give it a go with that signature spicy sauce. That is a beautiful situation in general. I'd highly recommend giving this one a go with that beautiful stuff. All right, so do me a quick favor like always. Drop those comments down below. Let me know what you thought of the look of the 2023 edition of the returning Double Down here to KFC. Did it look super delicious to you? And once you do give it a go, does it taste exactly the same as you remember it from maybe 9 years ago if you've tried it then? Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another high quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So stay tuned for the next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. Hey, thanks for checking out this review, guys. But just in case you didn't see the one I did before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's gonna recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya.